Claude Makéléle has his icon winter wildcard SBC. I swear this man gets like an icon SBC every year at this point. I'm almost positive he had one last year, that is for sure. Coming out at a reasonable price. The stats look decent, and in all fairness, I'm in need of a CDM. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. But is this the man for me? That is the question. Is it the man for you as well? Jockey Playstyle Plus is nice for this position. I probably would prefer maybe an intercept. He's 5'9", so hopefully Jockey partners that kind of size quite nicely. 3-star, 4-star. Could play as a right mid, centre mid, and a CDM. The acceleration, the speed is good. Shooting and passing are lacking. The free kicks, this man cannot take set pieces. Short pass, long pass, and vision is good enough for this position. What mainly gets me a little bit hyped here is the physicals, the dribbling and defending. To have a player who can move somewhat at speed, wiggle out of press is important for me. Defending being high, you kind of expect. Same with the physicals. He's got good stamina, strength and aggression to back that up. Composure is high. The actual dribbling stat and ball control is pretty low though. So even being high with the like agility, balance, reactions, etc. Let's see if the lack of dribbling will affect him. Not a single passing playstyle. I mean, his passing is okay. It kind of makes sense, right? It would have been nice to have like a ping pass or something at least in there. In regards to defending, jockey, block, intercept, slide tackle, bruiser, press proven, and relentless. No raccoon playstyle. I'm sure that's going to be fine. And we've got deep lying playmaker plus, holding plus in the centre mid, as well as centre half and holding plus in the CDM. Okay. But considering he's not crazy expensive, I don't necessarily think it's like a bad card, taking it at face value. Yes, 3-star skills, you expect that. Claude Makéléle wasn't much of a skiller. The weak foot's good. I would have maybe liked the passing playstyle. Passing stats themselves are okay. And maybe the dribbling. We'll see how he feels in game. In regards to the chem style though, I'm thinking just an anchor. You could give him a shadow, max out the pace. But I'm going to give him an anchor, keep him super well-rounded. Let's get into gameplay. Actually, no, I'm changing my mind. Let's give him an engine chem style. Let's go engine to stop the passing a little bit as well as the dribbling and speed. I believe that keeps in controlled explosive as well, accelerate type. So maybe feel a little bit quicker in the midfield. We'll see how he gets on with it. If not, we might lift the chain. I do think it's a bit interesting that he's got deep lying playmaker, yet the passing stats and the lack of passing playstyles are very obvious. Like, he's not going to be much of a playmaker for you in that position. I feel like, just looking at the stats and the playstyles, this man is an out-and-out CDM. Have him. No messing about. Claude Makéléle going into the tackle should be pretty crazy. And I tell you what, the dribbling, like the left stick control there, feels pretty responsive. Makéléle. Like, acceleration is there. He's looking lively, you know. Don't really want to bomb it forward, though. Like, if he's going to fall to him in the box, like, that's not the player you want on the end of a through ball. Dino definitely is, though. We'll take that lead. Huge from Canate. Claude. Stride a little bit. Dribbling's actually like really nice on this card. Like, he feels pretty responsive with the left stick control. I feel confident enough if your opponent's pressing you a lot and you've got a Claude Makéléle just sat there as that little buffer from your defense to your attack. Stride a little bit. I do want to try and get a goal, you know, but taking a shot, it's not going to be clinical enough. Yes, Makéléle. It's a big interception for the boy. Stride, pick the pass to Saka. Pass is good, and we have been clobbered. He's got to be off, right? That's a straight red. Saka. Rodrigo! Back in the net, 2-0. Claude. Surely. Oh, mate. Kobel's taking that in the jubblies. Got to respect it. Let's go. Ping pass out wide. Passing for the most part, it's been okay. It's not been like outstanding, but he's doing a job. One more. Gabby Martinelli, back of the net. Make it 3. Come on. Hey, strong into the tackle. That's one thing I do like the aggression. He looks fast. He looks like he's going to get stuck in and mostly come away with the ball. All right, getting him warm was decent. Nothing crazy. He did his job. The passing was all right. I need to see more, though. I need to see more action. Him breaking up the play, getting stuck in. We're up against Kante. Honestly, could make a pretty decent comparison between the two. But Claude Makéléle, is he going to be the better one? I do like this speed. I like the way you can pick the ball up and just run and maybe break away from the press. And when it comes to it, the passing, honestly, is good enough. Rodrigo from distance. Trivela season. It's a big save from Coble. Up to Bowie. Into Claude. Claude, Makéléle might have it in the locker. I mean, Trivela's, they're pretty broken. Like, you watch my views, majority of cards could tend to score them if you line it up nicely, hit the green time. Oh, look at that. The jockey speed, the interception. And then decent enough ball control when it comes to taking it under control and not to get a little bit hasty and end up losing it. Hey, that's a big tackle. Jockey speed is nice in that kind of congested area. You could just basically scan the midfield really fast. Go on, Claude. Stepping into that bit of space there. Find the pass back to Rodrigo. Little speed boost. Get around him. Trivela or left foot finish. That works as well. We get the goal. That's an assist for Big Claude as well. Go on. Battle for the badge. I feel like he's going to have that icon jam where shoulder to shoulder duels, like he's just going to come away with the ball and like almost bounce off people when he's under pressure. Claude, quick to it. Decent Claude, battling for the badge. Gets the ball up to Rodrigo. Speed boost. Oh, we're in. We're in. All the way. Near post OP, and I've absolutely fluffed it. Oh, that'll do though. That'll do nicely. Left foot. Top bin some big Gabby Martinelli for the 3-0 wage quit. So Claude, in all of his glory, what are we saying? Now let me quickly check the price. I'm pretty certain it's about 200k, which is reasonable considering his base is like 100 and something, right? 222k for this brand new SBC. The base, about 100k is plummeted. It was about 170. So price-wise, we can't really complain here. I think this is a reasonable price tag. Is he really good enough though? Is it a card you should be putting your fodder into? For me personally, no. I think he's the best way to describe him, right, is he's just decent. He's just solid. He'll tick on, you know, you'll notice him getting involved, breaking up the play, linking up the play. Like the passing isn't horrific, it'll be fine, but he doesn't really have like a serious wow factor. In regards to being solid, a CDM, he ticks a fair amount of boxes there, but I think there'll be better cards to come. They kind of put me off submitting, even if it's only 200k into this. Like, say, Roberto, for example. Yes, it's not necessarily a CDM. Rumoured to come over the next couple of days. I'll much prioritise a card like that over this man, as I feel like he is very kind of like, you know, one-sided with his game. If you enjoy cards like Makéléle, if you use them in your team and you want a little upgrade, by all means, go for it. Of the obvious comparison, N'Golo Kante, a lot of similarities here. Kobbie Mainoo as well. I've got an Evo. I noticed a lot of similarities with that as well. I think he's just okay. There's no real like yes must do factor about the card. If anything, 220k could have been maybe like 200k around there, or at least you could have given him passing playstyles. I would have preferred that, because like this man is not a deep line playmaker. It just is not his game, right? He's just an out and out, no nonsense. You're not getting past me, give me the ball, and I'm getting out my feet. But he did score a screamer for me, in all fairness. So maybe I'm a little bit off with that shout there. But yeah, Claude Makéléle. I'm not going to say yes. Myself personally, I'm not going to do it. I don't think it's a brilliant SBC, but if you want to do it, sure, go for it. It's not very convincing, is it? But let me know what you think down below. I think save the follow, guys. Smash a like if you enjoy this review. Let me know, as I said, if you're going to complete it, or if you've already done it yourself. I'll be Morsey. Enjoy the rest of your night.